events, not only on the surface level, but also through the skies. The safeguard a large-scale event is something that we do it well, and we're going to continue to do it this weekend. And the West Indian Day Parade will be no different. As usual, New Yorkers are going to see a uniformed police presence at the parade, but you're also going to see officers who are not going to be in uniform doing their undercover assignment. And since security is everyone's responsibility, we're saying if you see something, say something, do something, notify the police that are there. Additionally, pedestrians and vehicular closures will be in effect leading up to and during the event. The weather will be warm during the parade, so expect a large turnout. And so let's help each other keep this parade safe. I'm going to turn it over to the Police Commissioner. Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch.
Do better, Mayor Adams.
Do better.
Thank you, Mayor Adams, and good afternoon, everyone. This weekend, a million New Yorkers and visitors are expected to gather to celebrate one of our city's most vibrant traditions, the West Indian American Day Parade. And just like with every major parade in our city, thousands of NYPD officers will be out there in full force to make sure these celebrations are safe, secure, and peaceful. This will be the largest police deployment of the year, even bigger than our deployments for New Year's Eve in Times Square, even bigger than our deployments for July 4th. At this time, as the mayor said, there are no known specific credible threats to the Wttaudit Festival or the West Indian American Day Parade. But as always, the NYPD, along with our law enforcement partners, remain vigilant. We've been preparing for this event for months. We've worked closely with organizers, community groups, city officials, and others on a comprehensive security plan. And we are all on the same page about one thing. There will be zero tolerance for violence of any kind. This must remain a celebration, not an occasion marred by guns or disorder. This weekend is meant to highlight culture, music, and Caribbean pride, and it should not be overshadowed by headlines about bloodshed or chaos. And with that shared commitment at the foundation, our plan covers everything from weapons screening and strategic deployments to traffic management. So let me walk you through the logistics. First, the Wttaudit Festival. Spectator access will open at 2 a.m. on Monday morning, September 1st. The event will kick off at 6 a.m. and run until 11 a.m. The parade will travel from Empire Boulevard and Flatbush Avenue to Nostrand Avenue and Rutland Road. Street closures will begin the night before at 11:30 p.m. on Sunday, August 31st, and will remain in effect until 11 a.m. on Monday. Flatbush Avenue will be closed from Grand Army Plaza to Empire Boulevard. Empire will be closed from Flatbush across to Nostrand. And Nostrand Avenue will be closed from Empire down to Rutland Road. There will be 13 entry points along Empire Boulevard and Nostrand Avenue where all spectators will be screened with handheld metal detectors by NYPD personnel before entering the viewing areas. Please remember that certain items will not be permitted in the screened areas, including alcohol, weapons, and large bags and backpacks. Next is the West Indian Day Parade, which will take place on Monday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. with participants marching westbound along Eastern Parkway from Rochester Avenue to Grand Army Plaza. Street closures will begin at 6 a.m. At that time, Eastern Parkway will be shut down between Ralph Avenue and Utica Avenue and the side streets in that area. Rockaway Parkway, Buffalo Avenue, East New York Avenue, Portal Street, Rochester Avenue, and Union Street will all be closed. Then at approximately 10:30 a.m., those closures expand. Eastern Parkway will be fully closed from Utica all the way to Grand Army Plaza. All northbound and southbound streets feeding into the Parkway will also be closed. Street closures will make it difficult to drive or park anywhere near the parade route. So if you're planning to attend, we strongly urge you to take public transportation. During the parade, marchers must stay with their assigned float and may not move against the flow or attempt to join another group. Spectators may not jump barricades to join performers or marchers, and any unauthorized individuals on the route will be removed and may be subject to arrest. Our police presence will include our emergency service unit, our mounted unit, canine counterterrorism teams, field intelligence officers, and our bomb squad. Our helicopters and drones will be deployed during the celebrations to assist our officers on the ground, and the Joint Operations Center will be fully activated with all of our city, state, and federal partners. And personnel there will be monitoring fixed and mobile cameras along the route and surrounding areas. Intelligence teams will also be monitoring social media for potential threats, and response units will be deployed to investigate any reports in real time. As always, there will be assets that you will see and others that you will not see. While cops will be out there to keep you safe, we ask everyone to stay alert. If you see something suspicious or something doesn't feel right, tell a uniformed officer or call 911. Finally, who help us design and implement absolute best at what you do, and all New Yorkers know that these celebrations are only possible because of you. So come out and celebrate this great tradition, and know that the NYPD will be there to make sure it is safe for everyone.
Great your job!
I'll now turn it over to Pastor Gil Ramos.
Thank you so much, Commissioner, for your words and for your action in working with the team who are assembled here behind us for the work that they're going to be doing over these next couple of days. And I want to remind everyone about 10 years ago, Mayor Eric Adams, who was then the borough president, had a meeting around organizing Jubilee and Labor Day weekend. I want to assure the communities that Labor Day weekend and Jubilee is a very organized set of events. It is here to show the culture, the vitality of the Caribbean American community here in New York City, primarily in Brooklyn. I want to really thank Commissioner Keith Howard from DYC for providing the support for the crisis management system. Thank our gun czar, Katie Mitchell-Mann, for his really work and dedication, working with crisis management teams to be on the street, working, also enjoying the festivities as well, but being a keen eye on what is happening on the ground. Our Chief of Staff, Commander Joseph Alec, also Chief Shell, who has been working to make sure that we have a safe weekend. This weekend is about collaboration, and the collaboration that you can see here is not just with safety, it's not only with the NYPD,